Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about the new foundation from NYX Cosmetics. This is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop full coverage foundation. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about the foundation. I'm going to apply it, and then I also have a wear test in here for you. Getting the typical 1 fluid ounce in here, it is $14.99, and I got mine on the Ulta website. I actually just went to NYX because I wanted to go to their website to look at the information on this, and then yeah, I couldn't find it on there, so I don't know if there's a glitch or something, or if it's not on their site at all. So now I am at Ulta to give you guys the 411. I am so confused. It says coming soon. I don't know if I got like a pre-release of this or what, because I definitely purchased this on Ulta's website. So it says it's coming 8/16, in stores 8/20. Lightweight, waterproof, and pigmented AF. NYX Professional Makeup's Can't Stop, Won't Stop full coverage foundation hustles as hard as you do. This comfy liquid formula comes in a 45 flattering tones that don't transfer. Every creamy shade glides on smooth, delivering a matte coverage and color that stays true for up to 24 hours. This little overachiever also works to control shine and mattify your complexion all day long. But it doesn't stop there. This foundation is non-comedogenic, suitable for normal, oily, combination, and sensitive skin types. It does not say whether or not it is good for dry skin, but I will get into that later. My personal skin type is combination. I get oily in the T-zone, sometimes my nose, a little bit on my forehead and chin, especially during the summer months. But then normally, like, I'm pretty normal to sometimes dry on my cheeks. Mainly where I get dry is forehead and around my mouth. Currently, I'm very typical, oily, and normal. I don't really have anything dry going on. My skin is in pretty good condition. The shade that I went for is more along the lines of my winter shade. It is a little bit light for me now, but I can kind of bronze up and it's fine. This is the shade Nude, and this is supposed to have a neutral undertone. I did find it to have a slight, it's kind of yellow, but not like super yellow. It's like a gray yellow. It's very strange. It works nicely on my skin tone, but I wouldn't really call this a neutral at all. All right, let me go ahead and jump into applying this. So it goes on the skin pretty effortlessly. You get a nice coverage out of it. It kind of goes on kind of like a satin, but it goes matte quick, and it's like you don't have to set it matte. The only issue I really encountered was I have to use a pore filling primer because, again, I am combo and I get oily and I have pretty nice sized pores, but I have to use a pore filling primer. And when I'm applying this and I use the Tarte Timeless Smoothing, it catches there so badly. It gives those like little white dots. It's so strange. This happens to me sometimes with matte foundations and it doesn't with others. Today I used my Milk Makeup Blur Stick and I could still see it a tiny little bit, but not nearly as bad. But because it catches on where it's technically dry, like I mattify that area, I would assume that if you are dry, it's going to catch on any kind of dry spot as well. The coverage, definitely full coverage. You're not gonna see anything through it at all. And if you needed to build it up, you definitely can. I built it up one day just to see what it did on my cheeks, and it was very nice. It looked smooth, it didn't look cakey or anything like that. I do want to mention that I do feel a little bit tight. It's not bad, it's not anything bothersome, but I definitely feel a little bit of tightness right around here, which is where I tend to get a little drier, but I wouldn't say that I'm dry currently. All right, let's go ahead and get into the wear test. So for the 3-hour mark, I'm still feeling that little bit of tightness, but everything is super duper smooth. It's still very matte. In this clip, you can probably see where it collected in my pores in the primer. So that happened every single time I used the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer. Other than that, the makeup is flawless. At 6 hours, I had put on my glasses because my contacts are really bothering me, and the marks are so minimal for me, I could not believe how well it held up, because normally my glasses right here, like, it's gone, like it's straight up skin and funk right there, but it held up pretty well. You can see it, but it's not bad. The makeup is still very smooth, still matte, but more of like a comfortable satin matte. I didn't feel the tightness anymore at the 6-hour mark. Nothing has moved and there isn't any shine still. Now at the 10-hour mark, Still incredibly smooth. My pores still looked great. There's small wear and like little dots on the side of my nose, so like where my pores are. It kind of just almost disappeared in that area or sunk in. My nose got a little bit shiny, but overall, it's one of the least shiny foundations that I have tried. At the 10-hour mark, normally I would be just a little bit more shiny than what this foundation is. I can honestly say this is one of the best long wearing foundations I have put on, but now this is a big but. This isn't one that I am going to reach for a lot just because it is so matte. Like it is really, really matte. And I think I would grab this like if I was going to go out at night, because I feel like in the daytime it's just a little too matte and I think it can make my skin look a little dry. I think if you are dry, stay away. Stay far away from this foundation. You are not going to like it. Combo like myself and oily, I think it's definitely worth a try. I think this is going to be fabulous for somebody that's oily, especially seeing as I really didn't get very shiny. I think if you want something that's super smooth, very long wearing, it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, and you want some full coverage, this definitely does the job. All right, you guys, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you've picked this up, if you've already tried it, or if you're going to pick it up on the August 16th. I don't know what's going on with that. But I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.